So there was this girl I liked in school for about 2 years, and I never actually told her. And this is the thing, I've never actually told a girl I've liked them ever, like at all. They've always come to me and told me. It just seemed like the scariest thing in the world that you could ever do. Like I'd rather, go skydiving than ask a girl, would tell a girl I liked her. So anyway, I'd finished my last exam and graduation for school was in like 10 days. And I knew I'd never see this girl again. And I knew I'd regret not asking her or telling her how I feel. Um, and this is the thing, right? Because most people, they never do that, right? They never tell the person they like, and eventually you have all these thoughts popping up years later. I saw a video of a guy. He was in his 70s, and he said he was working at this job. He was a cashier, and there was this girl that he really liked, and he saw her once in the cinema by pure chance, and she saw him, but he never made a move. And it was almost like 40 or 50 years later at this point, and it's something he still regretted to this day. So knowing that, I messaged her, and I wasn't actually gonna do it, but all I did was I just went to her Instagram, and I went to the DMs. I'm like, all right, let me just type it out to see how they look. And yeah, it had spelling mistakes for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really have any spelling mistakes, but when I was texting her, I had spelling mistakes. And I messaged her and I sent it. Yeah, it wasn't the best thing I could have done, but it was better than not finding out. And she replied. She was polite about it, which was nice, but it was a no from her. But you know what? I'm actually so happy I did it. I think it's one of the biggest accomplishments, I think, the past few months. Because imagine if I never did it, I would have never found out, right? And if you like someone and you never message them and you never talk to them and you never get to know how the other person feels, you might spend a couple of years on this person, right? Just liking them, and you'll never actually get your answer. Like imagine that. Imagine if Spider-Man never came out, the movie, right? You'd always wonder what happened after they found out his identity, but you'd never find out what actually happens. It's almost like torture. Like you'd never find out anything. Like, would it have worked? Could we, be something by now? And yeah, so I just said, you know what? If it doesn't work, good. If it does work, well, it was kind of a win-win situation, because if I never asked her, it would have stuck with me for a long time. So I messaged her, and yeah, I asked her out, and then she said no, very politely. And yeah, that's it. So it was a big thing for me because I've never done it before. But if you're out there and you really, really like someone, you should just do it, because it will save you time, it will save you energy, and honestly, people will respect you for it. I had a couple of friends, right? They all like someone, but they never asked them out, ever. Like they never did it, and then they never found out anything. And if it does work, well, you have someone. If it doesn't, it's character development. So yeah, I finally did it, and I have no regrets. What you have to do is you have to think about it logically. You're gonna do, all right, if I send this, what's gonna happen? I just thought about it. I'm like, she's gonna say no, she's gonna say yeah. What, and then when I broke it down like that, I saw light. I was like, this is just so simple. Why don't I do it? Why didn't I do it earlier? And there was a regret that I never asked her during school, in person. It was online. But hey, this is, one of my first ones. So yeah, it was very easy actually. It was anticlimax. Yeah, and I thought about it logically. There's no dangerous, life-threatening consequences, and I just hit send. So if you don't want to have regret for the rest of your life, you should start with something like that. Then you'd find other things in life will get progressively more easy that you thought was scary. So that's what I just wanted to say. And yeah, don't hesitate. I did that for a while, and I ended up not saying anything for 2 years. So yeah, just do it. Till the next one.